Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, Episode 3, where we're going to see our significant other, Bianca. However, through the process between this and the last video, I experimented a little bit around town. I looked up some online, and I have found out where to get lockpicks. You can't find them in town at all. However, if we adjust what we did last time in the other video, we can actually get 4 lockpicks from Fritz. So instead of going straight to Fritz and our friends at the tavern when we were trying to see Bianca, and going with them and throwing the dung at the Deutsch's house, instead if we go back and then later going to the Kunesh and getting the axe and the hammer and the nails from his chest, instead if we find that chest first and then go see our friends, we can, in the process of running over to the Deutsch's house, we can actually ask for lockpicks from Fritz that he'll give us for them for free. So, because of that, I went back, redid everything again, and I got the lockpicks from him. And then I went around town leveling lockpicks a little bit so that I can show you some of the new features. So, let me show you a few cool things that has happened since then. First off, we have a few levels and things. For instance, our main level we have upgraded, and I've looked through some of these different skills. And ascetic means that if we eat, it'll last longer. So like we won't get hungry as fast, but if we do get hungry, the effects of being hungry is going to be worse. But since we usually have plenty of food, that's not really something to worry about very much. There's a few other ones, like if you're dirty, then women like you a little bit more, but you're worse in stealth because they can smell you. Or like this one, Night Rider, you have, like, your stamina regenerates more at night, but slower during the day, and since, day and night, it's more day than night, I feel like that's at disadvantage. Scout is also a good one, which means that like when you're fast traveling, you can notice things sooner, see events, but that's more of a later thing, so hopefully we'll get that soon. But then also Wander is our other option, which means we get better benefit from sleeping in junky beds than good beds. But also, I've started leveling a few other things, such as lockpicking. You can see we're level 4, so we have a new perk for that, and I decided that I think we should do lockpicks with more durability, so that means it'll be easier to pick locks. I'll show you how to do lockpicking though today in this episode. But the second one was Repairman, which means if they do break, we have a 20% chance we'll get one back. But since I usually try not to break them, since we have so few, it's definitely worth it to not break in the first place rather than just a 20% chance. We might get that one later, but not for now. But as you can see, there's a bunch of other skills up here. You might notice that at the very beginning, you can see that we're swaying just a little bit. And down in the bottom, down in the middle, we are a little bit drunk because I started to try to level that skill as well. And then stealth as well. We've done a little bit, so we've been a little bit sneaky. Done a little bit of knockout with people. Our takedown skill, which basically means you can knock people out from a crouching position. However, due to going back, I've gotten to a little bit of a scrape, as you can see, and we have very dirty clothes, because we have some blood on us from the fight. However, a cool feature is even though those things are bloody, we can come over here to many of these, little wash basins and wash ourselves. And as soon as we wash ourselves in the tub, over here, wow, clean clothes. And another thing you'll notice is I found a new shirt. This shirt gives us better charisma, better visibility, better conspicuousness, better noise, but worse speed. But that's okay, because charisma will help us in conversation. We get to do speech checks, or charisma checks. And plus, I think it looks pretty good. It's kind of like a gambeson. Though it says just a jacket, in my opinion, it looks a lot like a gambeson due to the kind of quilted patterns that are stuffed. So it's kind of like padded armor. Okay, so now let's show you some of the features about lockpicking. So I've done a lot of the chests around here to try to level up on the easy chests, but the best area is this main trader, because she's the only lady. Though there are traders here, I think this is the like cloth trader, this is like blacksmith and like repair kits. Yeah, see, like cobbler kits, armorer's kits, horseshoes, etc. This guy sells everything too. And then over here, this lady says just food. However, this lady is the only trader that is willing to buy stolen goods. And that's special. So if you like to do the thievery aspect, which is kind of the game encourages you a lot to make money through thievery and stealing, pickpocketing, and knocking people out, taking their stuff and stealing it, she's the only person that's willing to buy it. Though, she'll buy it for a way discount price. For myself, I think I did a calculation and she gives you 0.4 or 40% of the market value that it shows. So be careful of that when you're doing haggling or anything like that, because she will only buy it for 40%, even though, like for instance here, let me show you. When you're trading with her,
greetings.
It'll show a price for what you're trying to sell her.
Good luck then.
So for instance, I stole, in the sell section, so I stole some of these armor kits from one of the traders' things, or brocade. So see, for instance, here, his one's 109, I'll sell one of that. It's going to be 109, but it's actually only going to get a 40% of that when she actually does the bargaining. So for instance, it's only going to give us $40. Here, let's see if we can show you that. So I will haggle with her and try to get a better price.
Trying to flog me stolen goods, eh? I see what you're up to. You won't get much from me for that.
But she'll still buy them.
Let's agree on the price then.
That's an important thing. And you have to do some haggling to get the price. So here, see, she will only give us $44, or 44 gold coins rather. But we can haggle a little bit better. So let's see what we can get.
Agree?
Lowe's, drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Yeah, so it's about 40% that you'll that she asks for, but then you can bargain a little bit higher.
Aye, that would do it.
And there we go. So we sold one to her. Okay, but what if we wanted that cloth? What if we wanted to sell her something that was valuable? Here's where lockpicking comes in. So you can see that there's two chests here, an easy lock and an easy lock, but I wouldn't advise it. I have messed around with it, and they only have like some gold, not really like very valuable, just a little bit of gold. However, you can sneak back here into the back of the store. However, as soon as you get past right here, see, now you're in a private area, so then if people see you, they'll come and start watching you, and if they see you do a crime, then you'll get the crime, and then guards will come and get you and make you pay the fine, or even jail you. And if they catch you with stolen goods, they'll take all of them. And so you really don't want that if you're trying to sell stolen goods. So you can do a little bit of trick and close this door so that they won't see you. However, there is a servant that comes in once in a while, so you have to be careful. But if you come over here, this door is a hard lock, so you won't be able to do this till you level up. I just increased a level, and I think my lock picking is now, let's see, lockpicking level 4. I believe I've been trying to test it, and I just was able to with level 4. Yep, here we go, and let's try to do this lock. Okay, so see, there's this golden circle right there. That's the exact spot, and now when you press the D key, you want to follow it around and try to keep it just in that spot. There we go. And it's open. So now I just gotta check, make sure nobody saw us. And see, now in this room we're trespassing. So if we are caught in this room, it'll instantly become a crime. It won't be they come over and like, hey, what are you up to? And then tell you, hey, get out of here. And then they'll eventually give you a crime. But if here in trespassing means we are not supposed to be in this room. So if they catch us, we are in trouble. But the cool thing, because remember, if we sold her that piece of cloth, I think it's damask or something, these two chests, they're both easy, but you have to get that hard, you have to do that hard lock in the door first to get in. But here, there are some easy chests. So here we find the little golden spot with the biggest. See where it turns gold. And then you want when it's the largest. Then we just press W, follow it around with our mouse. And there we go, unlocked. What's inside? All of the stuff that she's selling in the store. This quilted brown jacket, which we already have one because we stole it from her earlier. Okay, and then if we go over here, another easy lock. Where's the center? Right there. Keep it near the center. There we go. Another one unlocked. Okay, and if you look in this one, also the same, except the mask, the cloth that we sold her. Now we can take it back, and yet we got the gold from it. So you can see this is already a way to do a strategy where you sell her stuff and buy some of her things, or put and then also look, if I put, for instance, I'm gonna put 10 charcoal in here. And oh, actually that's not a good example because she already has charcoal. It doesn't matter, I don't need that. Let's see, what's something she might not have that's not too expensive? She probably doesn't have... As you can see, we stole a few things, and these are actually from her, but I'll show you which chest that was from. Let's give her this book, because I want to not have that be stolen, because I want to be able to keep that in case I get caught. So let's put that in there. And then, see, she has some other food stuff that you can steal, and... Oh! I'm gonna get in trouble! Oh! Oh man, that was close. He saw me. Ooh, wow, that was not good. I was in there too long. They almost caught me. Okay, that was risky. That was crazy. Okay. Wait, who is that dude? That's Kunesh? What's Kunesh doing in there? What is that guy doing there? He was trying to rob her too, because we took his tools. So he's trying to come in there and steal the goods. He almost caught us. Okay. So now if you notice, wait, what did we give her? Oh yeah, we gave her the book. Okay, so see, now she has the book, and now I can choose to buy that, because I really want that back. And then maybe, oh, maybe I want a blacksmithing. Actually, let's see what we can sell first. Okay, so I want to sell her these blacksmith kits. Yeah, cobbler kits. Let's sell her brocade. Let's sell her this cobbler kit. Oh, I forget what the other one was. This damask. This Flemish cloth. Let's sell her the tailor's kit. But don't worry, you can get these back, because now you have those chests unlocked. They will relock every once in a while, so you do have to be kind of careful about that, but it's not too bad. So then you come back to buy, and so see, now we have about 1.7k in that we're trading. So now we can kind of estimate about, like, you know, 0.4 of that. And so what do we want to buy? Over on this side, we already put the book in, so maybe we want to buy these, this, maybe some bandages. Since it's 1.7k, we can do about 600. You know, and that's like a third, so we can do a little bit over and then haggle for like a bit better price. So maybe we buy this too, because now we won't have a stolen one, then we'll have a regular one. But see, look, she has the Savior Schnapps, because that's the only way you can save. So if you're trying to save, you have to save using those, or you have to do the save and quit, but that'll only be one save. You won't be able to go to that every single time. It's just the save that you continue going on. So it's really hard to save in this game, really. You have to have these, and they're kind of expensive, 145 gold each. That's pretty rough. Okay, so let's get one of these, and then let's see how we can do with this deal.
Seems you're trying to flog me stolen goods. So you better drop the price. As long as we can both agree on the price.
Okay. Now let's see what good price we can. Ooh, oh, so we can get paid a little bit. Nice. Okay, that
Are
was a
we
pretty
agreed?
good deal.
Los, drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Okay, so she wants a little better price than that. Let's give her this 14 gold. I mean, well, she'll pay us
Aye,
14
that would
gold.
do it.
Nice. Okay, then we come over here, close the door behind us. So see, we're still safe as long as we're close to this door. Then we can sneak over to this door. Door is locked again. See that? Because somebody opened it. So now we're going to have to do this door again. Which means it's more dangerous since you might lose a lockpick again. Okay, let's find that sweet spot. Let's follow it around. Got it. Okay. Don't want to get caught. Trespassing. Okay, but let's get our stuff back now. So now if we open this, we can see brocade. Look at that. Cobbler's kit, damask, our cloth, tailor's kit. Let's see if we can actually take her. Oh, look at that. We can take her like savior schnapps. These are some of the food items go bad pretty quick, but some of the food items don't. And so if they're dried or if they're items that like this dried fruit, dried mushrooms, they don't go bad. And so that's the best kind of food. And I think garlic doesn't go bad either. So I'm going to take that as well. And maybe the drinking water as well. Fine wine. Savior schnapps. The tailor kit. Wool fabric. The Flemish cloth. And I think that's it. Okay. Now I want to sneak out of here without getting caught. Oh, there's a lady. Gotta be quiet. She's going upstairs. Okay, now let's sneak out. So the reason I didn't go through this side door, but I can show you that way as well, because this way you only have to go through one door. So if you're scared about losing lockpicks, but you can... Oh, I'm overloaded now. You can go to this door, but it's also another hard lock. So it's pretty tough. But since that girl's in there, we don't want to be heard doing the lock. Okay, so now we have that. We have gathered our stuff. But here, let me show you one more thing that we can do. Oh, actually, we want to unload first. Okay, so at our house, with our mom, our lovely mom, that heals us whenever we get hurt, every time we get hurt, she will heal us. Completely. Even though if our clothes are damaged, the clothes will still say damaged, but she will heal our health or any injury we might have, which usually we'd have to use a bandage for. But in just like I showed you at the beginning, if our clothes get dirty or bloody, we can clean them in the spot. And now that we have stolen those repair kits, we can actually repair our clothes as they get damaged. But back here at our lovely home, we have that chest. And so for things that we're more worried about losing, or if we get caught, we don't want to lose them, and see we have more saving potions, we can put away some of these things that are stolen that we don't really want to lose, because we don't want them to get taken. Okay, let's put the charcoal away too, because we don't really need to carry that right now. We can take these to our dad, and he will give us actually a little bit of money, which will be awesome. Okay. This will also help to lighten us up a little bit since we were overweight. But let's go give those to our dad so that he can give us some money to pay Kunesh. But actually, we're not paying Kunesh because we already got the charcoal because we stole the charcoal. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay. Now that we're lighter, let's go see our papa. Right over at the blacksmith. See what he says.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet.
Kunish didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those
Yeah,
things you sold him.
he didn't
But I
like it
took
stolen.
them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Nice. So we gave him that stuff, and he gave us how much gold? Let's see. 7 gold? Not bad. I think we could have sold those for more, but that's alright. We're trying to be a good son. Okay. So, now, I believe, we can go and see Bianca.
Just come right up.
Let's go over here, and let's go say hello to our lovely lady friend. Hello, Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
Aren't we flirtatious?
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Oh, you do. Well, I don't know if we're that much of a drunk. We're very lightweight. Okay, you do.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh man.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Yeah, see, she knows we're shallow. The Deutsch is saying stupid things. Picture for father. I think we can do both options. We just have to do probably this one first.
The
We'll
Deutsch
see.
is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Okay, and now I think we need to get this for our father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Of course.
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Guess our father drinks a lot as well. Though technically it's not as alcoholic as we think about it nowadays. Neither was their wine.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Oh!
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't
What's that
wait.
supposed to mean?
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You kind of just said that again.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya,
Shifty.
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
he promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Oh, she gave
Really?
us some. Nice.
You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
Oh
I
boy.
bet I will.
Wow, teenage romance, I guess. Wow, she gave us 5. Nice. Man, we're getting a ton of those. Well, okay. So, we need to go find the guy to do the sword thing. Oh, but just on a side note, back here, I'm not allowed to go on there, but, since she's not looking, haha. You can see that I had to open this door with a lockpick. I don't believe I'd had to do that one, but now there's 2 chests in here. This one is a easy chest, I believe, and that is full of food and drinks. But this one I have not been able to open, and I think I won't be able to before we leave this town, because it's very high lockpicking level, and we are still very low. However, just for a little bit of gold and some experience, there are also 2 chests up here. Both were easy, I believe, and they give you a little bit of gold, so that's pretty nice. But there's plenty of chests everywhere, and even these merchants right here, each of them have a hard chest that a little difficult, but once you're level 4, you can unlock their hard chests, and you can get basically most of what they're selling. And if you sell them stuff, and for money, or sorry, if you buy stuff from them for money, the money that you spend will end up in their chest. So then you just buy all their stuff, take take your money back, buy more stuff, take your money back. Easy peasy.
Henry, I'm glad you
Which is a little bit unrealistic, but that's okay. It's not immersive.
The red, long and strong.
But and same with this merchant, except you can't find the money everywhere, except for I believe this very hard chest, but it's really hard to get that high level to be able to take that out. But now there's a few other things that are pretty funny that I discovered in the game through messing around before we take the meat to our father. So here's one. So see all these chickens? There's something really funny you can do with them. See, if you just come over to the chicken, right? Right, just crouch down and punch it. Boom! It does an explosion of feathers. I mean, I know it's a little bit violent, but it's like One Punch Man chicken. Like, you punch the chicken and it's just a BAM! The feathers go BOOM! And there you're left with a completely, like, dead and naked chicken ready for the fire. So see, if you pick up that chicken and then come over to any of the cooking pots, well, technically the cooking fires, but it's where the cooking pots are. Come over here. I mean, I know I'm trespassing, but... Oh, I didn't mean to eat from the pot. There we go. Okay, that was a little funky. Okay, and then you take your chicken, you can cook the chicken, and now it won't go bad as fast. So now, see, we have cooked chicken. The cooked chicken gives a lot of, like, nutrition. Let's walk this out again. It gives you a lot of nutrition, which is really nice, but it also kind of goes bad pretty fast, as, you know, meat does in reality. But you might like to know that over here, on this side of the village, you can see cows. See? Aren't they adorable? They're so small too, but they also were smaller back then, so they're cute. So they look like they're kind of hungry. Hello. And no, you can't One Punch Man them either. I mean, you can one. You can't One Punch
Henry's
cows.
come to see you.
Look at this one. So cute. Okay. Oh, do you want to see the other farm animals? Of course you do! Okay, don't look at the refuse heap. Okay, and over here, we have this beautiful field. Look at all these lovely flowers that you can't pick, except for these. You can pick sage and gather different plants and herbs that you can use for alchemy later in the game. Now, there's no alchemy place right here, but we can level up by picking up these plants, and the higher the level you get, the more plants you pick up in each kind of grab. Because see how it's kind of monotonous? We're grabbing just one at a time, like of every single plant. But eventually, if we level up enough, then instead of picking up one, we'll pick up two from the like a small area around yourself, and then more and more and more. Not of different plants all at once. See, there we go. We leveled up. But of the same plant. So like if I was picking, well, wormwood usually is spread out a lot, but there's some that are pretty close by that you can pick up multiple. So let's see if we can see one. So like these. So see, these are marigolds, I think? Yeah, marigolds. If I was leveled up a little bit, I could pick this marigold like this, and it'd be only the one pick, but it'd pick up this one, and probably that one. So like a small area around ourselves. So like the more you put levels into it, instead of having to pick one by one by one by one, you'll pick up a bunch at once. But this plant, like, can't pick up that one. But this one's kind of like a garden, because see, there's dandelions here, which you can pick up. I believe there's mint somewhere around here too. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Mint. So that's another plant you can get. There's honestly quite a lot of plants, but some of them that look like you should be able to grab them are these, but I'm honestly not sure what those plants are, so maybe the plants you can't pick have no like medicinal purposes, or at least no like medieval medicinal purposes. So that could be it, but you can just keep picking, and picking, and they're not too heavy, obviously, since they're little plants, which is nice. So you can pick a lot, but you level up pretty fast, especially, like at first it's kind of slow, but almost the higher level you are, the faster it is to level, because you can pick so much at once. But there's a few cool perks, because if you pick a lot of nettles, I believe 100 nettles, then you'll get a bonus to vitality. I think that it's just 100 of any poisonous herbs, but since nettles are the most poisonous thing, I believe, in this town, if you pick 100 of them, oh, so see, I think we're picking a few now. Let's see, pick that one. Yeah, we picked a few in that little area. So now let's see if we can gather a few herbs and then get that little extra vitality. There's some more nettles. Here we go. Just gotta get 100. Little nettles. Okay, let's see how many we have. We have 31. Okay, let's go a little slower than I was expecting. Oh, there we go, another level. Let's see if we can gather more now. Okay, look, we got more now. So this will go a lot faster. Now we're collecting a larger area. So see, now we can see. Let's grab this one in the middle. Let's see how many we get. Okay, that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. I think we're level 4 now, or 3. Let's see. Oh, that one took a lot. Okay, we are level... Herbalism. We're level 3. And I think we're picking 4 or something. Okay. More nettles. Okay, let's see how many we have now. We have 58. Okay, 58. Let's pick here and see what it goes to. 58, and now 66. So we picked up 8 in one go now. See how much it picks up? At first it's like 1 by 1 by 1, so it can be really monotonous. But now it's going faster and faster. It's still a very small range, but it's going faster and faster and faster. So pretty soon, like, you can see how fast you'll eventually get to 100, and then there's some pretty cool perks that you can get too. That's one of the little skills that we can get. Well, not skills, but one of the perks within the skill of herbalism that will increase our charisma by just carrying some of our plants around with us, which is pretty awesome if you do ask me. Because it's as if we're fragrant. It's almost as if these fragrant herbs and plants, and see if you're here, there's another plant, a thistle, which is pretty cool. But having charisma just from the plants is kind of like carrying around cologne with us. Okay, we leveled up again. Let's go over that patch and see now with level 4, how many do we pick up? Or maybe it's just the space around us that we pick up. Oh, we have 100. So I believe we should be... Oh, there we go! Resistance. So look at this. You collected such quantity of poisonous herbs or nettles that your vitality is permanently increased by 2. That is awesome. But see, we need one more level for flower power with the +2 charisma. But I'll take care of that off the screen, so you don't have to see that. But now we have a lot of stuff. So now that we have things collected, now we need to go to...
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself.
You just want to learn something? So Vanek.
Hail to the hero.
Vanek?
So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfaring?
Ah, this is a guy who's going to teach us swordplay. Let's try it, guys.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh yeah, the hand wound.
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
And she magically
No mother's
healed
happy
it.
when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
That sounds like a prodigal son wanting to go run away from home to see the wide, beautiful world. Okay. Well, I love swords. Let's learn it.
Yes?
All right, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Okay. So he... Oh, there's sheep? A sheepfold. I mean, look at these horses. They're pretty beautiful. Wow. Beautiful horses. And now let's go see the sheep. Sheep are adorable. Oh my goodness. Look at the sheep. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at them. Look at their floppy little ears. Ah, run away. Run away from the scary, peasant, I guess. I'm not gonna eat you. I promise I won't one-punch man you. I won't punch you. What their faces like. I can't even see their faces because they like to run so much. Oh, there's cute. Look at that. Oh, I thought he just passed out for a second. Never mind. He was just laying down, but then I scared him. Oh, you guys are so cute. I think they have bell sounds, though I don't see bells on them, but making bell sounds, that's so cute. Okay, we want to learn the sword, dude.
So, can we get started?
Yes,
We can.
let's learn the sword. The
Good.
glorious weapon.
And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Wait, he's taught us already? Ooh.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay. Move. Can I swing? Oh, nope, I can't swing. I just can move. Oh, he's facing.
All right. Now try to hit me.
Oh,
You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try
Okay.
slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay, so here you can see how that has the star. So this changes the angle of our attack. See that? If I press tab, it'll lock on him, so then we'll be able to keep that. However, I can untab by doing shift, and so then it's kind of like semi-locked, as they call it. But then if I press the middle mouse button, so like click the scroll, I can also like completely unlock and like turn away, right? But since we're in combat, we're doing this. So see, as you can see, I'm gonna lock on, and then I can change where I'm doing different guards. So see, a low guard, like side guard, above guard, and so that will change how I attack. But also, if you press the right click with the sword, it'll stab. But right now we're trying to do slash, which is a strong attack. So see, now which angle do I want to do? Let's do over the head.
Not bad.
Or maybe down here.
Again. Nice.
Or at the bottom. Some slashes. So then, let's slash.
Good.
Oh.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Okay, so now we're going to do stab, which is the right click instead of left click like the slash. So it's weaker, but it's faster. Stabs can be aimed at the face, upper zone, or at the body, any other zone. Interesting. So we can stab for the body. Interesting. Okay, stab for the head. Ooh, nice. It's interesting. So,
Good. Once again.
I don't know if the stab for the body is actually going to different locations. I think it's going the same for the body.
Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
So I'm getting XP from this, it appears. So what if, because he wants me to chain, what if I don't chain? Right? Like, do I still get XP? Like, can I see? Oh, I can't see. I can't open the menu right now. Let's not chain strikes and see if I still get XP. Okay. think I'm getting any XP from this. Oh no, I am! Whoa, okay. So I could totally just continue doing this and getting XP forever. Just not like stopping and not chaining my strikes, because I have to chain my strikes, otherwise he won't. So I could just keep doing this for a really long time. But I won't do that. Okay, so let's chain our strikes. Let's do left slash, a right slash, and a stab.
Not
Oh
bad.
yeah, one chain. Let's do
Again.
right slash, I mean left slash, down. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Oh man, that's so similar. Okay, let's try over the head, stab, and to the
Fine.
right. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do. Let's do stab. Then let's do to the right and to the left, to the bottom. Let's keep going.
Not bad.
Oh.
Again.
Oh, he stopped us. Yeah, let's not try to do tons of levels.
All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though,
not.
train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Can't knock him out apparently to take his stuff. Oh, whoa, what was that? Oh, I was inside him.
What the?
I know, right? Seriously, like, that's crazy. You know, it's, what the? Yeah, you turned invisible, man.
Hey!
See? That's funny. Okay, so, he basically just goes away and then disappears off the map. So now, we need to gather all our stuff together. We need to get ready and go give our dad all the stuff that we have gathered. So this has been a long episode showing you some tricks, some different aspects of the town, some different things about our level, our character, our person, and gathering all the stuff for the rest of the quest and the lockpicking. So I hope to see you again for our next episode. We will have our stuff gathered and take everything to our dad so we can make that sword. Okay, see you next time.